Good morning, everyone. This is YC here from YC Cooks and Bakes. This morning I had run out of coffee, and I thought I would share another tea with you in case you wanted to try this. Today I'm sharing the tea. It's called a Scottish breakfast blend. It's a black tea, and it's made by Taylor's. I'll show you the pack. This is what it looks like. And you can purchase this at Walmart. So I'm guessing you could purchase it at other stores too, if you can purchase it at Walmart. Okay, and I have it steeping right now. I have it, you'll see the little tag right here. And it's steeping in my cup, my New England Patriots cup. They're my team. They've been my team for years and years and years. Okay. I will read this to you. I'm going to be using a magnifying glass. Okay. Because like on tea and prescriptions and stuff like that, the writing is so small. Okay. Let's see if I can get this for you. Yes, it is Taylor's of Harrogate since 1886. Wow. And it says that it is a gorgeously rich multi-depth of flavor, balanced by the refreshing brightness of teas from Kenya. Wow. And, for the perfect cup, it says, and I don't like to put, anything in mine. That's how I know a good tea. I can just drink it like it is. And you put the tea bag in for 4 to 5 minutes. It is non-GMO, and it is considered an ethical tea partnership, certified. I don't know what this is because I can't read it. Carbon neutral is what it says. Carbon neutral. So some of you may know, what that means. I don't. But this tea right here, that's by Taylor's, says, it was it. I can't believe how small this print is, or I'm just really gotten that blind. By appointment of the Prince of Wales. Yeah. So, yeah. By appointment of the Prince of Wales. That says that right here. I don't know if you can read that. I can't read that. So, we did receive a little bit, in case you hadn't heard, we received some snow. I want to try and take a sip here in a minute. I'm getting tired of waiting for it. We had about, I think they said some areas were just like 2.7 and some areas were 3 inches of snow in the part of South Carolina that we are residing right now. And yeah, and the temperatures have stayed cold. So it's not melted away yet. And that's hard on me because I'm at the point now where I'm ready to, put some towels in the laundry and all that. And I hang my clothes on the clothesline. And I really don't, I have sandals on. I really don't want to step in the snow. So, yeah. I do have, the only closed shoes I have are my skateboard shoes. And I'm not going skateboarding. So, I'm going to enjoy this nice hot cup of tea this morning. Everybody's gone to sleep. I went to bed really early last night. It's just too cold. We don't have heat in our home. Yeah, so, what do you do, right? You deal with it. I don't know if you're like this, but in the wintertime, my skin gets like dry. It's terrible. Anyway, I give this Taylor's Scottish breakfast blend tea, a try for you. Okay. I like it. Yes, I do like it. Okay, that's interesting. Let me tell you what I like about it. It's a good black tea, but it doesn't have that rough, really bitter, dry end to it aftertaste. Usually, you have a black tea, you'll get that. Okay, I'm a black tea. I'm sharp. I'm bitter right at the end. You don't. It stays smooth through the whole taste, and it doesn't dry your tongue out. That's the first thing I noticed. I was, I was waiting for that. Oh, okay, that's a sharp tea. Mm-mm, no, it's it's smooth and right to the end. It's very nice. I like this. I don't usually like breakfast teas. This is the first one that I'm gonna have to say I really like. Hmm, that's really interesting. Oh, Scottish breakfast tea. So if you are a tea drinker, and I don't sponsor them or anything, I just like to share. This is really, really good. And you can see right here it says black tea. That is very, very nice. And you don't have to put milk and sugar or anything in it. Yeah. So I've been getting really crafty with how I cook and bake right now because we don't have a lot of stuff in the house. And by the time we ran out to get, because we're thinking it's never going to hit here. Matter of fact, the first round of snowstorm never did hit here. We didn't get it till this second round. And so we didn't bother to pick up anything. And there was only one loaf of bread when my husband went to the store, and it was the keto bread that's like sponges. And so we ended up walking to the corner store to get a normal loaf of bread. But anyway, yeah. And I think that's why I'm out of coffee now. Uh, so I have had to really become industrious and go through things and see what can I make, right? And I took a couple cans of black beans one night. And now my husband hates black beans. That's why they uh, quadruple in our cupboard because we'll get them and then we don't use them because, oh, I don't like those. He doesn't like them. Okay. So anyway, I took my beaters to them. I rinsed them off first. You have to rinse black beans off. You know that in a colander. And then I took the beaters to them, and I had melted some butter, and I put in tahini seasoning and tahini, the hot sauce, and some garlic, and some cumin, and some chili powder, and salt and black pepper, and just a whole bunch of seasonings that I like, a little bit of Italian seasoning. And I put in chopped celery and chopped onion. And I started to put in chopped carrot, but I didn't end up doing that. Anyway, I made them into patties. And you would think by looking at these, I was shocked. You would think they were a hamburger. They were like the same color and everything. Now, they're not a hamburger. They were a bean burger. And some of the recipes I was looking at where you could make patties out of black beans, they said the trick is not to look at it like or expect it to be a beef burger. It's not. And expect it to be what it is, a bean burger. Just like you don't expect, a chicken patty for your sandwich to be beef. We'll do the same with the bean burger. Don't expect it to be anything other than what it is. And you've had refried beans in probably, Mexican food before, like Taco Bell and, places like that. Just expect it to be what it is, a bean. And it was really, really good. I was absolutely blown away. I thought, well, yeah, it looks like a, burger. It's a patty. that you put on bread or a bun. And so I'm thinking, okay, it's past that test, right? And you're able to fry them up really, really easy and quickly because they're not meat. And they get a nice crust on the outside. And they look like a patty. Well, I was blown away. I really was. I put some mayonnaise on my bread and put that patty on, and then I just honestly did not expect it to taste so good. I was like, wow, I could make those and eat those all the time. I'm serious. I'm not talking I like it, oh, just a little bit. I really thoroughly enjoyed it. I was surprised. I was shocked. And I thought, well, I got to tell my nieces because they would be thrilled that I like a black bean patty. They're like, wow. Because I'm thinking they are, I think, I don't know, I might be wrong, vegetarians or something. They don't really eat meat and stuff like I do. And I thought that that would make them happy that I like a black bean patty. Yeah. So if ever you don't have food in the house sometime, but you got black beans, look that up, how to make that. You will be pleasantly surprised how good a black bean patty is. And hey, it's healthy, healthy, healthy. So the other thing I made was I thought I want to make something. And you get tired of regular coffee cake and stuff. And I thought, I have applesauce in the house. Little things of applesauce where some of us would use them, sometimes we wouldn't, and we had a bunch of them. So I thought I used two of them because there's 4 ounces in each little applesauce cup. So two of them made half a cup, and I thought I can do that. I can make an applesauce snacking cake, and I did. It's just one of those round tins, or you can use an 8x8 or 9x9. Um, I use like how a cake has two round pans. I just use one pan like that, and like you would a coffee cake. And I'm gonna tell you, it was amazing. The applesauce and it was so good. Um, and I think you only needed 1/3 cup of sugar, and you could use white or you could use brown. And other than that, the only thing that sweetens it is the applesauce. And they say if you have any left the next day, for some reason it does the opposite of what the other cakes do. It actually becomes more moist. Unbelievable, some of the stuff that I'm learning just from trying to utilize what is left in our home. So don't be scared to do that. You got something good like black beans or something healthy like applesauce. Look it up. Go to food.com. Go to um, All Recipes, Taste of Home, uh, Better Homes and Garden, wherever you can look. Say, what can I do with this? What can I put together with this? It'll show you a whole slew of recipes that you can try, and you will amaze yourself. Yeah, I'm very happy with this tea. I have another tea, but I'm not gonna, go over it or critique it with you because I've done so many in the past. Let's see if I can find it. Okay, I have it. And this is a great value. It's good. It's really good. I'll probably have this later on, like after supper. And I want to say yeah, it is an herbal tea, but it's like a spearmint. See how it says peppermint? It's not like the blue peppermint one. I would say that this is closer to spearmint. And this also, great value. That's Walmart. So you could get both of these at Walmart. Yeah. This is really good, really good. If you're a person who generally likes mint. If you don't like mint, you're not going to probably want it because it's pretty strong. Anyway, sorry about my plain Jane hair. This is what a snowstorm does. It's sad. Okay. Um, I hope everybody is safe. I hope everybody has a really great day. I thank you for coming by and seeing the tea that I'm drinking now and listening to maybe looking into your cupboard and looking for those ingredients that you can utilize in a recipe and not run out to the store. Say, well, we got a ton of this. How did we end up with so much of this? Let me look it up. Let me see how I can use these up. You will surprise yourself. Yeah. And I might even show you one of those recipes sometime. And you'll impress yourself. Yeah. And really, really good. Yeah. Okay. I hope you guys have a really great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.